Welcome to the NBA season, baby. Welcome back to episode 2 of my career in NBA 2K23. I hope you guys watched episode 1. If you haven't watched episode 1, make sure to go check out episode 1 before you check out this episode 2. But it looks like we're about to start our career off in the NBA. So let's see how this goes, baby. Bro, look at this outside, bro. Like, NBA does never disappoints, bro. Never, ever. This is beautiful. Where, like, what am I in? Ooh, we got tattoos, but I need some more coins, so I'm about to get tattoos. Elevator. The barbershop. I'm not changing my hairstyle. I'm trying to start my career, though, before I get any more drip, because I need some more coins. So let's try to get this first game going, guys. I'll see you in that first game.
MP,
What's going
great
on,
to
man?
finally meet
Alright.
you.
Pleasure's all mine, man. Hey,
talking
I read
with
the
this
article about you
Fred
in the
guy,
pen now.
I think his name was.
You're one data-obsessed cat, man.
Well, you can never have too much data. I'm glad you came. Look, this Shep thing, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. We're going to need to put in some work to make sure it doesn't
Why
have
is
a
everyone
negative
talking about
impact in the
this
start
guy,
of your
bro? He's
career.
nothing, bro. He's
Yeah,
playing
so
the
just
bench
like
the
work
whole
hard,
freaking
play
game in
well,
Summer League.
make people forget Shep ever existed.
Yes and no. Let's say we put you in the starting lineup tomorrow and you stumble a little bit. Normally, no big deal. But 68% of our fans wanted Shep. And of that 68%, 95% have a highly unfavorable opinion of you.
Okay, so that's basically corporate speak for they hate my guts.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which means it becomes a story. Papers in this town are out for blood. I'm sure you saw the top take segment.
Oh, I did.
Okay, look, there's no reason to think that you're not going to take off right out of the gate. But any hiccup in your play, and we've got a distraction on our hands. It's bad for your growth, bad for team chemistry, and it makes Phil Boyer look bad. He stuck his neck out for you on draft night.
He's not going to regret it.
Okay, so what's the solution?
Glad you asked. We focus on the fan base, and we develop a strategy to win their affection.
Okay, it sounds like my playing time is based on what? If I can make the fans like me or not?
I know it's ridiculous, but everything's connected.
Okay.
If we don't deal with this in a holistic manner, it could affect the bottom line. When the bottom line's affected, governors aren't happy. And when the governors aren't happy,
I really want to know what it
happy.
makes it make this kind of game, because these graphics are just
I just want to be a
amazing,
pillar in
bro.
the community. So if we can make that happen as part of that, I'm in. I don't want to do a bunch of PR fluff, though.
Same page, 100%.
Okay.
And I've already talked to your team about all of this. Impressive group of people, by the way. And they're going to take the lead on it. But my door is always open.
Freddie, I really
Oh,
appreciate your
right.
transparency,
Fred.
man.
I'm just doing my job. Just doing my job. Believe me, it's an honor to work with someone as talented as you, MP. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we can accomplish together.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Just doing my job, coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we like to see in
All
a
these
draft
cutscenes,
pick.
baby,
But
I
you already
love
knew
it.
that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen. People perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
All right, hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on in.
Cool.
Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Communication is super important in this organization, so I am glad to hear you say that. And I'm also glad to let you know that you'll be our sixth man to start the season.
Let's
Six
go,
man.
baby. Six man. That's not a bad rule.
okay,
I'm
can't
not,
be mad
I'm
at
not
that.
disappointed in that.
I thought you'd be a little higher in the joy scale than can't be mad at that.
Joy scale. Coach, you a life coach on the side? Getting a little pocket money there?
Yeah, I joke when I'm upset too.
I'm not upset. It's just I haven't come off the bench since my freshman year of college. And before that, never really.
I get that. But six man at this level is a big responsibility. People have long careers in that role, and you haven't even played a game yet.
I feel you. I feel you, man. It's just I have high expectations for myself, and I'm not exactly at a 10 on the joy scale just yet.
I get it. 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you got to have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are we doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Teams and us as broadcasters have been waiting
All right, we're
for a
losing
long
by a
time.
little.
No doubt about it, Kevin, and the excitement you feel as a broadcaster,
Oh,
but even
we
more
gotta
so
make
as a
those. We
player,
gotta make
is
those.
something you have to temper down, especially if you're on the
Utah
court.
Jazz do not got a
You
good
don't
lineup. We
want to
cannot be
have your
losing to them.
adrenaline and excitement affect your focus. So you focus on the work that's gone into getting ready for the season, and then you try to just let that work lead how you play.
Oh, we got
Smith, no
ball hog.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50
Back-to-back shots.
balls
Dude,
also
what do you get on your
Well, I don't
man?
think there's any question
How's that
about it. They
defensive
came
what?
focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything
Yeah,
they
this is a
can
breakdown on me.
to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets.
Oh, no one's passing the ball to me.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5, and they get it. And the layup is up and in.
They've
That's why I'm
scored
fine with
several
an
times
assist.
already
Whatever
here
gets us points
in
on
the
the board.
first quarter on the inside.
Jazz leading by 10. Sexton deciding
good
where to go
defense.
with it. Pass to Beasley. And here's Gay.
They're passing the ball a lot.
Pocket
This is way
six.
different than the summer league.
Here's Sexton. Rebound by the Nuggets.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Sexton against Smith. He dishes it to MP. To the wing right side. Smith in the post.
Oh, good
Shot
basket.
two there.
Good basket.
Smith
Good drive.
got it back down to a single digit.
Multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So
I'm getting these
he
rebounds. That's
dissects
good.
opposing defenses from
Let's go.
anywhere
Let's
on
go.
the court. And the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill
Can't
set.
waste these valuable
That's a
minutes
smart
that I'm
move.
getting on the court.
Outside Bogdanovich. 50 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley.
I did not block that.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really
That
move.
screen
I
was
mean,
dirty, I'm
his
not gonna
drives
lie.
are explosive and sudden. Defense has no way to stop him.
Smith in the post, defended by Sexton.
I need some
Island
points.
passes to Smith, to the paint. Here's MP. Outside Green. Kicks it out to MP. For the three. And with that,
Yes,
the
sir.
Jazz lead is
Yes,
cut
sir.
down now to just 7 on the basket from Smith.
Those have been some
Tell
bad
you what,
shots I would have
Smith is
taken.
a very dependable shooter from three-point range. He'll pull from there without a second's thought.
Here's Sexton. Smith with the defensive effort. And it's good, but hold on.
Oh,
The
did
officials
I
look
didn't
at
get
one
that.
on the replay monitor.
I
And
didn't
the teams
get
are going to
that.
have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Yeah, anything
Yeah, I
can
didn't
happen.
get
I mean,
that.
they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the replay review center in Secaucus queuing up the footage for the
I
official.
only down by 7. Not bad.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's for the Jazz. Colin Sexton comes in for Jordan Clarkson. The Nuggets
can play
also
Michael
changing
Porter
it up.
Jr., baby.
MV comes in for Gordon. And it's Bruce Brown in for Kentavious
Yes,
Caldwell.
sir. Get that foul.
We've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Turn with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value.
Oh, God.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Highlands
Right,
checked in.
I'm doing
Just a
horrible.
few years ago, we saw a lot of teams toying with small ball lineups. But I think you'd agree unquestionably, big men are back.
You know, Kevin, I would agree because simply when you look at it, there are a lot of really high-quality
Drive in.
big guys
Yes,
that can do
sir.
it inside. And
Oftentimes, Clark with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but
Make
I
that-
think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
The guy I'm guarding can shoot threes, so I gotta stay close to him.
Beasley outside. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's got 8. Count it. Bogdanovich
Bro,
has
the
got 7
screen,
points here in this
bro,
quarter.
like, oh
And
my
they're beginning
goodness.
to
How do I get
just
around
flat out
those?
fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Brown outside. MP outside. Oh, good
How
on the
am
triple.
I missing that?
Bogdanovich against Brown. Left side, Sexton.
Oh,
And contact
cannot
down
board?
Denver,
What?
Utah. And a switcher also for Denver. MP's checked in for Gordon. Taking a look at the Nuggets.
Oh.
Murray and Caldwell Pope. the
Oh.
guards.
Only
MP
down
is
by
out
2,
there with
baby.
Jokic. And it's Porter at the 3 spot. Outside, Bogdanovich.
That lame of this guy's that I'm guarding.
Murray
He's not
against
scoring.
For Murray. Azubuike trying to break free. Conley's shot is off.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really
Yes, sir. Tie that ball game up, baby.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel, Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
Murray against
Stay on your guys. Stay on your guys.
Azubuike with the ball. Porter with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And MP throws
Make
it down.
that.
Boy,
Let's
good vision
go.
that time from Michael Porter Jr.
First
Saw the
points of
wide
my
open
career,
teammate
baby.
and then got the pass to him right on time.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Conley against Murray. Conley scanning the floor to halt the run.
Oh, how'd you not
And
block
it's Denver
that?
with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 5 here tonight. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Good for another field goal. Number 5
go,
in the
baby.
night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
The 10-footer. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 2 on the puck.
And flow, I really liked how he played to his strengths on the offensive end, and as a result, he shot a really good percentage from the floor. In the
Reach in.
And the whistle
What are you
blows. It's going to be on
doing?
Michael Conley. That's his 3rd foul of the game. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. Murray outside. Kicks it out to MP. Passes it to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. And
Yes,
oh,
sir.
boy,
Yes,
long
sir.
contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least
I
they
gotta
say
make this. I gotta make this.
Old school D right
How
there.
am I
Just
not
tell
making
them
that?
No easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he does
Thank
get
you.
the second one. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Utah calls
Perfect. Now
timeout.
watch.
They're trailing by 3. 1:29 left to play here in the 4th. And the way to this now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all
I'm still
yours.
in the
Take it
ball
away.
game? What the heck?
Well, during that timeout, the coach of the Jazz talked to his team.
I thought I wouldn't play a
He
fourth
knows
quarter
this
at
has
all.
been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite.
Here's there, Michael.
Thank you, David.
Yes,
And he
sir.
gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And Porter doesn't make a ton of trips to the line, but he's a steady shooter. Time here to capitalize.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence,
baby.
hounding
We
the
gotta play
opposition,
defense right here.
and forcing mistakes. As a
Gotta
result,
play
coming
defense.
up with steals, too.
Here's Sexton. Sexton can't get that one to drop. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Caldwell Pope.
Oh, get in. And
Fouled
one.
on the shot.
And
Picks up 2
one.
points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, that's just outstanding focus on these hard finishes. I mean, Caldwell Pope fighting the score through contact and making it happen.
And that one misses. Not a lot of time to get this one back under control.
No,
They're gonna wanna shoot it fast.
They're
They're gonna wanna shoot it
quickly
fast.
from here on out.
You're not scoring, dog. You are not scoring.
Harkin against MP.
Waste that time, please.
Over in
Go
the
ahead.
corner, Conley. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
And there is just no fear in Mike Conley. He has not
Oh.
had a big shot he was afraid to take.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at
I'm
that
not a good free
position.
throw shooter. I would take
They'd
my
love to
ass
have
out.
him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And so both free throws are good. It's a
Play
6-point ball
defense right
game.
here. We're good.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see them knock them down there.
Utah calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Once again, that was your jazz dancer, Nancy Getlock.
27 seconds left in the game. Bogdanovich, no luck. And that's an intentional foul.
Maury Martinez, 5th personal foul.
This dub's in our hands, God,
Shooting
baby.
for Denver.
All right, that's the end of the first game, baby. Let's get to that second game and see what happens. Or if any cutscenes come, I'll show you those cutscenes. These cutscenes are
And
kind
when
of
healthy,
fire.
Murray is a force to
You know, John, there was a lot of noise this offseason about whether I was the right pick at 18. So it felt it felt really good to get out there and just start proving my worth and proving that I was the right choice, you know? I was so sick and tired about hearing about the right choice, MP this, MP that. I just wanted to be about it.
Well, you were certainly about it tonight. Looking forward to seeing what you got in
I need to
store for
spend
us
some
next
coins
time.
to get some
Thanks, John.
better fit,
Appreciate you.
There were a lot of media outlets in the preseason that made a big deal about the fan base's so-called negative reaction to you on draft day. But I did see quite a few people in the stands supporting you. Could you speak a little bit about that?
Community. Community is everything to me, so it's very important for me to have the fans on my side. With that being said, it's only up to me to give them a reason to cheer, to smile, to have something to look forward to, and with the season only just starting, I'm not surprised if they're not fully on board yet.
Okay, but is it fair to you to have to prove yourself like that? Is there any part of you that wishes you were perhaps given the benefit of the doubt?
Is it fair? I don't know. John, life ain't fair. My parents used to always tell me that when I felt bad for myself.
Wise words.
Truly. But as far as, getting the benefit of the doubt goes, I'm more comfortable being in a position where I got to prove myself. Always have, always will. That's just a natural part of sports. First you got to prove yourself to your teammates that you can be trusted to deliver. Then, if you do that and get results, the fans will follow. So I'm not really worried about it.
Cool as a cucumber. I'm sure the fans will love that quote, MP.
Yeah, man.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Anytime, brother.
You know, I've only.
Okay, I will let him know.
What up, Rick? You good?
Hey, yeah, just got off the phone with Othello Akpem's assistant, and the big boss man wants to see you.
What about? I mean, he's not one of those super hands-on GMs, is he?
Nah, I mean, that's not really his reputation.
So...
Honestly, I don't know what this is about, man. I mean, I tried to press his assistant for some more info, but all he told me was that Coach Graves will be there, too.
Okay.
I should be scared to go into the office with a big man.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
You got any advice?
Go in there with an open mind, see what they want to talk about, and come back here and we'll talk about it.
All right. Bet.
So what you say to MP? Come on in, take a seat.
What's up, MP?
Got a lot of cutscenes in this game. I love it.
What'd I tell you about that? Othello, please.
All right, man, my bad. You got it.
So, about Shep.
Oh, boy, you too.
Now just listen. We knew the PR hit we'd take for picking you over him. But that's all just outside noise. Inside these walls, all we care about is ball.
All right, well, I'm willing to put in the work. On and off the court. So whatever it takes. I actually spoke to Freddie Novak.
You talked to Freddie?
Did I do something wrong by talking to Freddie?
Freddie's a nice guy. I like him. But all this stuff about controlling your own narrative, you're a ball player, not a politician.
We put together a very specific game plan for you. You hit these goals, you're in the starting lineup. Simple as that.
Okay, Freddie made it seem like I had to do a bunch of PR stuff just to get my shot with the Stars.
That's flat out wrong. This Shep
Who do I
stuff
believe?
has nothing, I repeat, nothing to do with your playing time. I want you to focus on your craft, not this PR stuff. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal clear. Good. I don't need to keep you. But if you ever want to talk, or if Freddie gives you a hard time, whatever, my door is always open.
All right.
Not listening to
Thank
Freddie
you, Mr.
guy.
Akpem.
Othello. Don't mention it. Thank me by putting in the work.
All right. See you, Coach.
See ya.
Sounds
cutscene
good,
after
Jerry.
cutscene. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll link up with you later, man. All right, have a great one.
Yo, you want me to come back?
No, you good, you good.
You sure?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk with you about your meeting with Othello.
To be honest with you, man, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, I thought you might say that.
Yeah. So you know something?
Man, I'm all over it.
So what's your take on it then, man? And one ear, I got Freddie tell me one thing, and the other I have Othello basically forbidding me to talking to Freddie.
Oh, well, he forbid you?
Well, not exactly, but he's not happy that I'm talking to him. I mean, the thing is, you know, winning over the fans, I'm all for. It is my thing. It's a great idea. It's well-researched. But Rick, man, if it's me stepping on people's toes, I'm not for it. Look, I don't want to make the coaching staff angry.
That's not gonna happen, all right?
So what's the plan, man?
Well, first of all, relax. All right, everything's fine, man. It's just a little palace intrigue. That's all.
Palace intrigue. All right, sure.
Look, your president of basketball ops, Phil Boyer, he's feeling the heat right now. He underestimated the PR hit that he would take by drafting you while Shep is still on the board. And optics, for better or worse, are very important for a man in his position.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a career to consider, so I get it.
Okay, so if you take this whole thing seriously, it'll do a great deal of getting you ahead.
Okay. Well, like I said, I'm down for whatever. Just say the word.
All right, that's good, that's good. But meanwhile, you still got Othello Akpem thinking that Freddie's some existential threat.
A threat?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what is he, like, angling for his job? Dude is in marketing, man.
I don't know. Stranger things have happened, man.
Wow. I don't know. Dude seemed pretty straightforward to me.
I mean, that was my read, too, but, I mean, that don't mean Othello's not worried. Look, the way he sees it, Phil's legacy is tied to you, which means that Freddie's got his ear because you come with a lot of media baggage.
Okay, again, that part makes sense.
Okay, plus you got the whole data-driven angle. You got to remember, Othello's old school, like a real scouts and chalkboards type. Thinks that anybody with a computer is trying to push him out the league.
I want to just get into his action.
All right, so all I'm saying is you
I'm
just
gonna
gotta
skip this cutscene.
You gotta walk a real
and
fine
get into
line
the action
here,
right
man.
now.
I mean, goes without saying, you have to
Let's do
perform.
this. Let's do this. Let's do
Yo,
this.
the funny thing is, that does not.
No, I gotta show you something.
Why does my agent always look scared?
Watch this.
Hey, what's MP stand for anyway? Sounds like a phone to me. Y'all got that MP29? That Nokia joint?
No. I think it stands for mostly pathetic.
No. Major poser.
Missed the point.
Musty pillow.
Oh! Yo, why is that so funny, though?
I think it's because she's an agent, and usually they're not funny. They're just suits. But this agent, she's very funny.
Oh, yeah.
They're supposed to be friends with everybody. You know what I mean? That's kind of their deal.
That is my deal. I'm
Bro,
either
I
your
hate this guy,
friend
bro.
or
He
your
talks
worst
crap
enemy,
all the
and
time.
nothing in between.
You still salty Ricky Bennett didn't join your agency, Barbara?
Oh, come on now. I was just trying to help a brother out. It's not my fault that he doesn't understand the rules of the game.
Oh, Shep, I got a serious question for you.
What?
Why can't you be more of a leader like MP?
Come
Why are
on
you gonna
now.
be so gosh darn selfish all the time?
Man, anyone looking up to that bum now? Good luck leading the team when you buried on the bench.
But you know who I really feel sorry for? Like, honestly, his girl. All these NBA
Right.
players. She stuck with that clown? I mean, realistically, man, he probably got a whole closet full of cardigans and pleated khakis.
She'll figure it out. Speaking of, yo, Mila, your boy's single. Hit me up if you ever want to see what it's like to be with a real man.
Oh, wow. I
yeah.
am not touching that one.
Look, this episode is gonna do numbers, bro.
Was there ever any doubt?
Hey, Shep, any final words you want to say to MP? Before the camera dies, because we're making this fire content right now.
Yeah, for sure. I just want to say, your game's trash, your agent's trash, your girl's trash, and you're trash. Did I forget anything?
Girl, agent, I think you got that covered, buddy.
And the next time I see you, I'm going to tell you that to your face. Other than that, just wishing you many blessings, brother.
You know what? That's real classy. Why would he even mention me?
Because he's Shep? Does he need a reason?
Yeah, no, he does not. Clown.
Look, this means nothing. It's just some loudmouth being a loudmouth.
You got a big old mouth. That's
But
what he
you
has.
do have that Top Takes Daily interview tomorrow, and they're absolutely going to want to ask about this,
Yeah,
given how
I can see that.
inflammatory it was. Like I said, it's no big deal. It is no big deal, but we are going to obviously need to strategize your response, okay? So meet me at the business hub after you finished up here, and we'll go over whatever it is we need to go over. Yeah?
Okay, yeah. I appreciate you, Ash. Always keep me in the loop, no matter how painful it is. Thank you.
It's literally what you pay me to do. But yeah. See you in a bit.
All right, Megan, I got some big news for you. MP, all the major shoe companies are fighting over you. It's time to decide who you want to sign with. If you have your heart set on one, let me know. I'll make sure it happens. Just keep doing your thing. This is just beginning for you. Ooh, I'm getting a shoe? Who do I sign with, big guys? Definitely not Puma. Definitely not Converse. And definitely not New Balance. Nike, Jordan, or Adidas? Guys, I think Nike. I love Nike. I'm not the big fan of Adidas. I love me some Nike. But Jordan is just a basketball brand right there, babies. And so if I'm picking my top two, it's either Nike or Jordan. So I'm definitely going to go the Jordan route, though, because Jordan just has some better stuff.